It's moving time, and it's really here. We're 3 months out and we're getting started. And the very first step, and I can't take credit for this because I got this from another video and I found on YouTube and I just loved it, and I will link her down below. But my very first step is to have a positive attitude. And when I saw that in the video, I was like, yes, a positive attitude. I can do this. This makes a difference. It does make a difference, because if you just go into it, I hate moving is stressful, and focusing on all the negative aspects, then it will be even more stressful. So it's important to fool yourself or, teach yourself that it can be fun. So I am trying to teach myself that it's going to be fun. And I have my 16-year-old helping me today. Right now, I sent him out to the shed in the backyard to get me. I had a whole bunch of bins left over from when I cleaned out the storage room 6 months ago, and I had all these bins that I emptied out, yay me, and I had them put out in the shed. Well, now I need them back so that I can start this packing process. So I'm hoping he will find them and bring them back. If he doesn't find them, I'm gonna have to go out there, and it's hot outside. So really hoping that my son finds them. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you what we're gonna start with. I'm starting in the storage room because we are 3 months out. Obviously, most of our stuff we still want to use, but this is like my cart of cleaning products. And here he comes with my storage. The first thing I'm looking at when I walk in here is my laundry rack. And these are basically the clothes of my husband's that he never wears, but isn't comfortable giving away, because he has a little harder time letting go of clothes than I do. But anyway, so I'm not going to start with that because it's too hard. It's not mine. And then I have this little box that had snow gloves, and for some reason that feels hard too. So I'm actually going to start with this cleaning cart. That looks a little more doable to me. I'm going to go through it, and yeah, I'm going to purge and purge and pack. Well, really the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash these rugs. They're like rugs that are dirty, that I switch out with some other rugs in the bathroom, and they are going to make the move because they are good little handy rugs, and I just want to wash them. Kayla brought me the boxes, and they're awesome, but they're really large, so I've got to find some smaller bins to work on this utility shelf. So this is like a nice shoebox size. I think I can do some things. Okay, as I'm going, I need to do a lot of cleaning too, so I think if you just put this on the floor, thank you. So clean this up. Doesn't that look better? Perfect. Okay, there. Now if you stop and clean everything while you're decluttering packing, it might take forever, so I'm not gonna do that for everything, but that was especially dusty. Okay, so for today's session 1, I think if I can just make it through packing up this cleaning supply cart, I'll be a success. And I'm not gonna pack it up so much that it's inaccessible, because we're still gonna live here for 3 months, and we're gonna need to use some of these cleaning products. But I'm going to make it so that every single thing is already in a box. So if I don't touch this area again until the move, on moving day, I can just grab it and put it in my minivan, because a lot of our moving is going to be done via minivan and family pickup truck. So here we go. First thing is a lint roller and starch. And see, this is the kind of stuff that needs to go right into an open, accessible box. And I have some of those that I have had Kayla pull out for me. This honestly looks a little too nice for this area. Like, this is not a nice area, but of my house. It's like an unfinished room, and that's okay. Like this Purell, nobody ever actually uses that. It says I'm bad, because when you're in a house, you don't use Purell, you use soap and water, Okay, bleach is huge. I'm gonna put it in the box. I'm gonna put this in a box. This is our steamer. I'm gonna put that in the box. That makes sense with these other things. Okay, and I really want to dust the shelf, but I'm going to fight that urge, and I'm going to put this box right here. The lint roller, though, I don't love right there, because I feel like we'll forget that it exists. So I'm going to put it right here so we don't end up feeling lost. And I've got a ton of laundry. Well, you can't see. Let's see. So instead I put the lint roller on this shelf, and this shelf will be one that will not be in a box because that's actually like the laundry supplies. So I don't want to deal with that stuff being in a box when I'm trying to wash clothes. This is for a more seldom used item. Believe me when I tell you, it's very seldom I use an iron. My husband though, he does wear nice shirts to work and he does have to iron. These are our garden flag collection. They do not have to move with us because I do not own a garden flag. It came with the house, and so I still am going to need to change it out one more time for me, but I'm going to stick it in this blue bag too. Mr. Clean Eraser, I love these. So this box, so I'm already done with this shelf because I've got the stuff that was loose in a box, and I've got my paper towels. Not paper towels, these are toilet paper. Anyway, I got them right here. And I'm going to add to them because this stuff is on the floor and it's annoying. These paper towels. Like so. Okay. I don't know if that's great. I really don't know if that's a great way to do that. It's probably not. And then I got 2 more packs of paper towels that I bought at the store the other day. And when you move your use, you tend to be cleaning a lot and using this stuff. And I'm just out of space. So I'm going to set that aside, see if that problem gets any easier in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm back in this cart, and a lot of this stuff is already in boxes, which is awesome. Like all of this, already in a box. Let me see if there's anything I can get rid of from this box. That is really old cleaning product. I mean, I bought that when we lived in California ages ago, so I don't think that's any good now. Manuals to my vacuum cleaner. I'm going to keep that because there's some stuff I don't know how to do on that vacuum cleaner that it does. So, not a bad idea to keep it. Some more garden flags. Vacuum bags, which are important. Oh, who is there? Hold on. All of this, I'm just going to start adding cleaners to it. Like, this is basically empty. We're not moving anything that's empty. So, if it's basically empty, it's gone. Mosquito cleaner. Mosquito repellent, mosquito fogger. That's actually really nice to have. Take that with us. Okay, silver. That looks really old. Yeah. It says made in 04. I bet I've moved that like 10 times. These are brand new candles. And when you're moving yourself, you can move your candles, no big deal. Sometimes when you hire movers, if you're going cross country or across several states, they won't let you move your candles. But that's the beauty of this kind of move. Okay, so now I've consolidated loose things into this one nice box. And then I consolidated this all into a box, but it is kind of busting at the seams. And then I got a little box back there, and that is a loose item that will need a box. So what I need is another box that I can put those things in. That's handy. I'm going to be using it until I move. I don't want it inaccessible. And then I've got a little box for candles and a smaller box. Oh, I just got candle in the back blended in with the wood, and I didn't see it. So I feel so accomplished having gotten this basically packed up. I'm just like one box short, and I have it upstairs on the back porch. So if I take this, I think I can squeeze these in, these extra paper towels. Oh, I'm fixing to fall because whew, okay, there we go. Yay! All right, so project number 1 is done, and I'm totally gonna throw out that toilet bowl brush because no one needs 3 toilet bowl brushes when you only have 2 bathrooms. Anyway, so to wrap it up for today, I've already started. There's my little pile of boxes that I'm saving for the move, and Alan is on the phone getting estimates for chimney sweeps and gutter cleaners and maid service, because you have to do all these things. So when you move out of a house in Northern Virginia, it's nothing at all like moving out of a rental in Alabama or Georgia. It's so insanely expensive. Like, all moves are expensive. I've lived all over the country, they're all expensive, but this is another level. So, and it's not just like this house, it's a standard procedure, because I remember when we moved out of our house in 2016, we had to do all these same things. So you've got like $300 for a chimney sweep, $200 for a gutter cleaner. Then you gotta have somebody, a carpet cleaner. Thankfully, there are no carpets in this house. So happy about that. And that's saving us a ton of money. And then you also have to hire a maid to clean your whole house. So there's another $300. So that's like $1,000 in just little things. And then of course you have a security deposit you're just hoping to get back, or at least get most of it back. But anyway, that's where we're at. So we're making real headway, and we're 3 months out. So I feel really good about this. So a lot of times in military moves, you don't get to do anything in advance or be 3 months out from anything. We don't have orders. We have directions. I mean, they're basically orders. We're good. Not to freak anybody out. All right. So that's the beginning of the move, and I'm trying to hold this camera, and my arm's killing me, so we'll end it there and come back, and I'll show you what I'm doing next time.